Welcome to Planet Crypto Today, your channel for news related to the world of cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin surpasses $28,000 pending Federal Reserve decision. Will Bitcoin withstand the price above $28,000? Is Bitcoin benefiting from the banking crisis? Coinbase asks SEC to stop classifying staking services as securities. Christine Lagarde assures that the digital euro will not be a surveillance tool. Tether mints $1 billion worth of USDT. Donald Trump's rise after calling for protests.
If you like the video, subscribe to our channel and don't miss a single video. Don't forget to give it a like and share it.
Bitcoin surpasses $28,000 pending Federal Reserve decision. Bitcoin reaches its 9-month high, surpassing $28,000. As markets fluctuate in anticipation of the Federal Reserve Committee decision, the price surge of Bitcoin comes despite the conservative views of the Federal Reserve. Markets are waiting for a decision on the interest rate of the Federal Reserve, which will be announced today, March 22nd. Therefore, it is important to pay attention to the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision. A 25 basis point increase is considered the most likely scenario. Any increase above that would cause significant market volatility. But it is not only the interest rate decision that we should be aware of, as the market often discounts these increases, but also the statements made by Jerome Powell. Thus, Bitcoin produced interesting movements during the day, with gains in the dollar, along with volatility in the overall cryptocurrency market capitalization. Will Bitcoin withstand the price above $28,000? Spot purchases are keeping the price of Bitcoin at $28,000, but institutions continue to sell, causing concern. Retail investors are the main drivers of the upward trend, while Bitcoin whales have not participated in the current rally. The possible collapse of the global banking system is promoting investment in Bitcoin as a globally uncorrelated hedge instrument similar to gold. Institutions have become net sellers of Bitcoin in 2023, according to institutional crypto asset flow data from CoinShares. The theory that sales are being forced by institutions may have some credibility, according to CoinShares head of research. The asset needs whale buyers to join the fray, otherwise, the rally could soon fade. BTC miners are also crucial players in the Bitcoin economy. Is Bitcoin benefiting from the banking crisis? Bitcoin is fluctuating amidst the U.S. banking crisis and the threats of global contagion. 3 major U.S. banks collapsed within a week, causing panic in traditional markets and damaging bank stocks. European markets were also affected, with European banks suffering similar losses in stock prices. The bank collapses began with the closure of the 40-year-old Silicon Valley Bank SVB, which catered to the financial needs of technology startups worldwide, including some cryptocurrency companies, and was one of the top 20 banks in the U.S. The other 2 banks, including Signature Bank, focused on cryptocurrencies. This contagion dragged Swiss bank Credit Suisse into the abyss and had to be rescued as well. Meanwhile, Bitcoin recovered to 9-month highs after falling below $20,000 the previous week. Coinbase asks SEC to stop classifying staking services as securities. Coinbase is asking the SEC to reconsider its stance on cryptocurrency staking services, so that they are not classified as securities offerings. The U.S. exchange argues that staking does not meet the legal requirements set out in the Howey test, nor does it incur the risks that federal laws seek to mitigate. Staking is a way to earn passive rewards while holding a cryptocurrency and is essential for block validation on a blockchain network. Coinbase warns that the inappropriate application of existing laws on this process would stifle financial innovation and harm the millions of residents in the country who operate with cryptocurrencies. The SEC recently accused Kraken of offering and registered securities in its staking programs and fined the exchange $30 million. Coinbase warns that if the SEC continues with this restrictive stance, companies in the sector may seek jurisdictions with clearer and more friendly regulatory frameworks. Christine Lagarde assures that the digital euro will not be a surveillance tool. Christine Lagarde, president of the European Central Bank (ECB), stated that central banks do not intend to use personal data of consumers when issuing their own digital currencies (CBDC). The ECB is working on a mechanism called Cash Plus to ensure user safety. LAGARDE also assured that it is not in the interest of a central bank to collect user data or commercialize it. The ECB is investigating the issuance of a digital euro, for which legislative frameworks and operational provisions at the regional level are already being prepared. It is expected that the ECB will conduct public tests of a CBDC prototype this year. The possible issuance of a digital euro is a major concern for residents due to fears that it could be used as a surveillance mechanism. LAGARDE has been a critic of cryptocurrencies and has emphasized the need for stricter regulations to avoid unfortunate situations. Tether mints $1 billion worth of USDT. Tether has minted $1 billion worth of USDT on the Tron network, adding up to $4 billion in the last week. The stablecoin has been scrutinized for its reserves, but claims to be backed, and recently increased its treasury bill percentage to 58%. Competition in the stablecoin space is increasing, but Tether remains the dominant issuer, and its dominance has reached an 18-month high. The increased demand for USDT could have a positive impact on the DeFi market and Ethereum. Circle, the issuer of USDC, has had issues that have contributed to the retraction of the stablecoin. The stablecoin market will see changes as the year progresses. Donald Trump's rise after calling for protests. Donald Trump's speech caused his NFT collection to increase in value since March 18th. The appreciation came after the former president called on his supporters to protest a supposed new legal burden. The average value of the NFTs in his collection has appreciated by nearly 50%. The floor price of the tokens went from $780 to $1,000 in the afternoon of March 17th. The collection contains 45,000 tokens with an initial price of $99 each. The series promised additional benefits such as a dinner or personal meeting with Trump. The collection has been controversial due to the use of unauthorized images and suspicion of team member purchases. Melania Trump had already invested in cryptocurrencies and launched her own NFT.
If you liked the video, subscribe to our channel and don't miss a single video. Don't forget to give it a like and share it with your family, friends, or enemies on your social networks.
Don't feel fucking